We need a code. That's why I tried to write an infant version of one, sort of, might say a blueprint or basic plan. I call it the United Independent Compensatory Code System concept. That is the missing link. We don't have a code. A code of what? A code of getting things done that would dismantle the system of white supremacy and replace it with a better system. And what would that better system be, logically speaking? Why replace the system of white supremacy? Because it's not just. It destroys people. That's why. That's the reason. It destroys people even before they are born. It's all set up to destroy people of color. Mentally, physically, but all kinds of destruction. The white supremacists set up and burn midnight oil all the time, trying to figure out newer and better ways. And they always succeed so far of making a mockery out of the entire existence of some organisms called people of color, or non-white people, or black people, or whatever designation you want to give them in the system of white supremacy. You need a code. A code of what? Thought, speech, and action. Everything starts with a thought. A thought like what? Like, what is my priority? See, because a thought should invoke a question. All problems are solved by what? Questions and answers. So you start with a question. If I'm a black person on this planet that's dominated by racism, what should be my priority? If I'm thinking constructively and logically, it is to replace that system with a better system. And that system would be justice. Now, what would be justice? Well, I had to make up a term for justice since I didn't particularly care for the ones that I saw in dictionaries and encyclopedias and different books that I had read. It's too abstract. So some years ago, I came up with one that I think will stand the test of time until someone comes up with a better one. And it's just two parts to it. Justice is, by compensatory definition, compensatory meaning I made it up. Compensatory definition for justice is guaranteeing that no person is mistreated. That's part one. Part two, guaranteeing that the person that needs help the most gets the most constructive help. Now, that would be the reason to replacing the system of white supremacy with a better system. And a better system would be a system of justice.